Ahoy hoy everyone, it is Craig back at Disney Springs with another Disney dining review. Before I get started, I want to remind you this is brought to you by Dreams Unlimited Travel. If you like our content and you want to support us, please consider booking a vacation through Dreams Unlimited Travel. It costs you no extra money and you get the support of an amazing Dreams Unlimited Travel agent. So head over to dreamsunlimitedtravel.com today for a free no obligation quote. Today at Disney Springs, I have made my way over to Everglazed, but not for a donut. It was requested that I come over here and try their chicken sandwich, and so I am finally making that happen. And you know, they do have burgers here, they have the chicken sandwich, they have breakfast sandwiches. It's not just donuts, but then you can also get the sandwiches made with donuts too. So you know what, it can kind of be a best of both worlds type thing. So the chicken sandwich on the menu is the funky chicken, and it is a piece of fried chicken with ranch slaw, barbecue sauce, spicy mayo, and bread and butter pickles. And it is $13 served on a King's Hawaiian roll, but for $1 more you can get it served on a grilled donut that they cut in half. And I went into this saying, if they offer me the donut, I will take it. If not, I'm just gonna get it normal, because I don't really love donuts as buns. You know, I've had them plenty of times on burgers and stuff, and it does add for a nice like sweet, savory balance, but it's not my favorite thing. But in this situation, I got up to the register and put in the order, and it was asked if I would like the donut, so I went with the donut. And I will just say, this thing is massive and it is sloppy. I've cut it into quarters just to try to make it a little bit easier on me as I eat this, but it's still going to be very difficult. So I'm going to go ahead and stop talking and just dig into this thing. This thing is ridiculously sweet, and I mean, I guess I should have figured that out considering it is served on a glazed donut, so it's just a sugar bun essentially. But then the barbecue sauce they use is also very, very sugary. The spicy mayo is kind of getting lost in here, unfortunately. And you know, the ranch slaw isn't really cooling it down at all. There is a little bit of dill in there that's kind of coming through, but it's not doing anything to really get rid of the sweetness for it. So I think you're at a disadvantage getting this on an actual glazed donut. I think that works better with hamburgers, but I still have a little bit more sandwich to eat here, so I'm not gonna make any quick judgments yet until I'm completely finished with it. I'm finished with my funky chicken sandwich from Everglazed, and let's recap. It was a piece of fried chicken topped with ranch slaw, barbecue sauce, spicy mayo, and then bread and butter pickles. And it comes served on a King's Hawaiian roll, or for $1 more, you can have it on a glazed donut. And it did not get any less sweet as I made my way through it. It might have gotten sweeter, which makes sense. There just wasn't any amount of salt or anything that was able to cut that sweetness. And granted, that's my fault. I'm not gonna sit here and complain about it too much, because I'm the one who said, hey, if they ask if I want it on a glazed donut, you know, just go ahead and get that. And that's what ultimately happened, and that's why I got stuck with all that amount of sweetness. And you know, the King's Hawaiian roll, granted, that would have been a little bit sweet just by itself too, but not nearly on the same level. So instead of talking about the entire sandwich as a whole, I want to talk more about, you know, what was on the sandwich. And the fried chicken was cooked really well. It was still moist on the inside, but very crispy on the outside. And the ranch slaw I did think was very nice with the dill. It just didn't really power through the sweetness of the barbecue sauce. It tasted like a cheap barbecue sauce, to be honest, and there was way too much of it on there. They needed about a third of the amount on there, and it would have been fine. And the spicy mayo just got lost in this entire thing, and I would have rather had more spicy mayo and less of the actual barbecue sauce, but it's how it all came together. And I actually think this is a really decent chicken sandwich as it is. You know, it is expensive. $13 for just the sandwich as it is, or $14 for the donut bun. That is expensive, considering you can also get french fries here, which, you know, maybe if you want a full meal out of it, then you would want the french fries on top of it too, but not on top of the actual sandwich, but on top of the sandwich you are getting. I still just repeated the same thing. I don't know why I did that.
Anyways, in addition to the sandwich, you can also get the French fries too. But once you get there, I think the French fries were $6 or like $7 for the spicy version. You're starting to get up to a $20 meal. And granted, there are discounts for military, annual pass, DVC, but it's still very expensive for just one meal. And that's always been the case with Everglazed. It's just expensive. Their donuts are expensive. Their sandwiches are expensive. Everything is expensive about it. And it's not that it's bad. It's just, it needs to wow me a little bit more to really justify the price. And this sandwich didn't quite do so, but I will say there was promise in it. And I'd be interested in coming back and getting it the original way with just the regular bun or getting a burger. But as it is, the way I got it, it wasn't the greatest. It wasn't worth the price, but I'm glad I finally tried it. So that's going to do it for me here at Disney Springs. And if you enjoyed this and you want to support us more, of course, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave comments, questions, and video suggestions in the comments section. And then also you can support us more by booking a trip through Dreams Unlimited Travel. Get a free no obligation quote today at dreamsunlimitedtravel.com. But that's going to do it for me here today at Disney Springs. We'll see you again real soon with another Disney dining review. Take care. Bye-bye.